One Sunday morning, telling our kids how the girl I dreamt of ended up being the girl that I live with. Waiting for the day I can play pretend like at their age. And when they ask me how I pop the question, I go down to talk to them. Look them in the eyes with you by my side, and with a short talk I'll tell them. I mapped out every detail, described every twist and turn of the proposal, but still made it magic to her. See, I'm attentive enough to build a puzzle piece by piece right before your eyes, and you still be taken aback by the completion of the picture. Magic. When is that day? You find out when I say. Because I want to turn your God wins into our wedding day. I want to turn your aspirations into successes. Your if the shoe fits captions into get ready, the car's coming to the house today. Turn all your questions and prayers into answers. We're both still young, but caught between is just the beginning. Why should we wait any longer? Yes, distance has made me miss your persona. When I can roll over and say wow under my breath just to get some weight off my shoulder. And when you ask me what I just said, I'll pretend to forget because I'm getting older. On the times when you get mad and you're tempted to flip, if I kiss you from your neck to your lips, will you forget what I did? All these arguments will be the end of our problems and not the end of us. But since we've learned these lessons, I want to share this with my guys. Listen, be the student to study her needs and her essence. Show up before your girl demands your presence. The more it is unexpected, the less the expense. If you send her a portion of ribs before she mentions her things, the surprise coupled with her knowing you had her on mind will deduct from how much she expects you to spend. That doesn't mean go cheap on your girlfriend. Just understand that surprise adds to the price that you're supposed to spend. I dare you to trust her. And when she runs out of makeup and her smile becomes more of a frown, it doesn't mean that she's less of a queen just because she has rust on her crown. A guitarist can play with a broken string, and Musiala can do step overs with his shoes off. Because their beauty is not in the instruments that they play off. It's in their ability to play their roles even when they should take a day off. Anyway, right now what we know has to outweigh what we intend. So tonight, I'm going to send you my Spotify password. I'll play songs that make you want to dance first. And through FaceTime we can set up a date. After we can watch Netflix, pressing play, pause, play, pause, play, pause, trying to make sure we stay in sync. See, I love you enough. I love you enough not to see you. I like you because you're my muse. If I can't think of anything good to write about, then I'll write about you. Because I can't go wrong with describing the perfection in you. You have the nerve to stand out in beauty even when everything around you is crumbling. I always think there's some foundation laid so good that it makes your skin look amazing. Until the day you sleep over and I wake up in amusement to find that's just how your face is. Crazy. Your favorite color is red. But you still look amazing in whatever you came in. Of course I enjoyed every day we spent claiming we were friends. But now it feels like every day of not loving you since I've known you was just playing pretend. Hardin and Tessa, Aris and Raquel from that subtitle show on Netflix, Tokyo End. You get the drift. Your beauty plan is a perfect house for my heart. So I pray these words paint pictures of the line between friends and what we have. Your body is mwad. There's a W after M because I feel like I've won every time I get to stare at that. After this next line you call me mad, but sometimes I plan to make things official through WhatsApp. Sometimes I dress like I'll bump into you. How prophetic does that sound? Lately we've been living like everything we used to dream about. So I tell you these things in confidence because I won't get to hear them from people claiming you told them in confidence. I'm not sure how to explain that distance is depressing without someone thinking I'm going through depression. Normally I would break the rules, but I know fate is counting on both of us to be where we have to be. I'm not sure when this time apart will end, but just know that I've got you. So when this thing is through, our time apart will just be a love story we'll tell our friends and eventually our kids too. But for now, I love you enough. I love you enough not to have you by my side. I've been Gecko. Try.